Hello, my name's Serenity, and this is a reading for all Aries with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Keywords: enthusiasm, initiative, grounding, creativity. Strong energies for success are around you, and new opportunities are opening up. Tap into this energy to fire up your relationship and bring you all that you desire regarding matters of the heart. Call down the divine flame to ignite your passion and show you the way to achieve your deepest wishes. Don't wait for other person to make a move. Take the initiative and be bold. Now is not the time for the status quo. Use this beautiful, fairy energy to explore new possibilities. How can you spice up current relationships? How about learning a new skill with your friends or taking a family on a special vacation? If you're looking for a new relationship, think creatively and try new ways of meeting someone. Step out of your comfort zone and be a little daring, Aries. Okay? This is what your reading, this overview is going to be about. Take the lead. Okay? Some of you are letting down a burden. Some of you are letting down a burden with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For those who've been dealing with a fire sign, center of the issue is deceit, infidelity, a shrew, and penny pincher. So some of you have been dealing with an Aries or Leo or Sagittarius female. It's the center of the issue. Okay, this person is seen as deceit and infidelity and a shrew, money pincher. So this person could even be married and they're stepping out on their husband. That's for some of you. Okay, what other message for all, or you could be with this fire sign? What other message for all Aries with Sun, Moon and Venus rising do you need to hear? You have, in the past, you had the Seven of Cups where you're coming out of delusion, a successful conclusion to an important undertaking, assured. In the future, you have the Six of Pentacles, where it's off balance in the relationship. One's giving more to the other. Okay. Shows you here, Aries, at the bottom of the deck when you reverse, so you're not moving forward or offering any commitment in the past, right? It talks about good judgment in vital matters. And you got Mars here, so you're dealing with somebody that could be a fellow Aries, but Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And you have the Lovers. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. Affection, trusting and harmonious, responsibility. Some of you have to choose between two people. And it's off balance because one's giving more than the other. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. Some of you are dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and some of you are dealing with the Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Okay. What other message do all fire signs with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising need to know? At the bottom of the deck, some of you are waiting, so that's your challenge. Okay, right? Some of you could be waiting on a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, right? Prudence and business matters will eventually bring you just rewards. So some of you are focused on your pentacles. Okay, that's for some of you. Alright. And for, I'm seeing here, you got the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and that's reversed. You got the Queen of Wands, she's reversed, and you got the Six of Pentacles, and that's upright. So some of you have been waiting. Could be on a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus, or waiting on your pentacles to grow. Some of you in the past here that had several choices, and now you're no longer delusion regarding this fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, where there's no give and take in relationship. One's giving more than the other. So I'm going to get some clarifications on this. What further message do all Aries with Sun, Moon and Venus rising need to know? Some of you are in a three-party situation. Some of you are going through heartache with Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Okay. Some of you are starting a new project. Some of you are quite overly emotional right now, fire signs, and some of you are just rushing in for sex. Some of you are dealing with Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Some of you may have water in your chart. Pisces, with Sun, Moon, Rising. Some of you are letting go of Pisces, and some years Pisces are letting go of you. What other message for all Aries with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising need to know? Okay. For all, okay. What's falling out is a Tower, and it's reverse. You will cause your own problems. Your freedom is threatened. You feel that you have no choice. You may be accused falsely. Loss of job, pride and prestige, disaster, and the accompanying unnecessary suffering could have been avoided. Take action to stop trouble. So some of you could have been accused by a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer in the past. Alright? And felt like you had no choice in the past, but it shows that you had several choices in the past. Okay. What other message for all fire signs with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising need to know? You've got the Nine of Wands, and that's reverse. Okay. Obstacles in your way, disappointment and setbacks. You'll be exhausted from trying to accomplish something. It will be impossible to achieve what you want. It simply is not meant to be, and no amount of effort or determination will change that. You may have to settle for your second choice. So some of you who were dealing with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, it's showing that no matter what you're doing, it's not going to work, and you probably have to settle for your second choice. That's for some of you, because it showed there was no give and take. You got the Wheel card, which shows completion. You will enter a period of great happiness and positive event. The pieces will fall into place, goals are achieved, unexpected sum of money comes your way, travel or vacation, possible change of residence or job, or a sense of fulfillment and inner peace from helping the less fortunate. Whatever you give will be returned to you many times over. Okay? So, for some of you who have been, in the past, was accused falsely, and you had a Tower moment here for major change. I'm sorry, let me just do that again for the override. What does all Aries with Sun, Moon, and Venus need to know? Yeah, yourself. Some of you could be waiting on another Aries for a new beginning. That's some of you. And some of you are dealing with could be waiting on Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. That's for some of you. Okay? So see here, the override reading is telling you to lead, Aries. Okay? It's telling you to take control of the situation, take your power back. Some of you could have been waiting on an Aries. In the past, you was accused falsely by Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, and you had a Tower moment. But it's telling you in your present moment, if you're dealing with a fire sign, no matter of working or waiting on this is going to make it work, because it's not a give and take relationship, and it's going to come to completion. Okay? So for all Aries with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising, the message is for you is to take your power back. I'm also going to pull a card from John Holland's Tarot of Love. Where the message is there for all? No, actually, I already did. That's the lead card. Sorry about that. Yeah. So there is no further message I'm hearing. But it's, for some of you, you will have success and growth. Okay, could be in your career. But at this present moment, when it concerns relationship, some of you will no longer be waiting and want a new beginning. Some of you are coming out of delusion after having a tower moment, a major change in the past. Could have been with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You're now presently dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, which you are putting work in, but there's no point. It's no longer even defending it or protecting it, because there's no give and take, and it will be coming to a final conclusion, because you're just going round in circles, doing the same thing, expecting a different result. For all Aries with Sun, Moon and Venus rising, please like, share and follow. I send you love and light. Namaste. Hello, this is a mini reading for all Taurus with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Please like, share and follow. If it resonates with you, then it was for you. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it wasn't for you. If you want further details, you'll find them at the bottom of the video. What message for all Taurus with Sun, Moon and Venus do they need to know? Override of the reading is going to be win or lose, Taurus. Okay, win or lose. This is for all Taurus with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Let's see, number is this one, number 5. Win or lose. Okay. So this is something that's in your mind, because it's come underneath your mentality. Alright? So this is something you're thinking about, Taurus. Right? So I'll put it up in your head now about this. Keywords: disagreement, ego, detach, love. Often in matters of the heart, people find themselves in disagreement, set against one another, in a battle of wills. Ego takes the place of intellect. Greed overtakes generosity. The love in the relationship is forgotten in the desire to win. But where there's a winner, there's also a loser. The partners are no longer equal, and the relationship can falter or completely break down. At this time, be cautious about letting your ego trick you into acting in your own self-interest, especially at someone else's expense. If another person is trying to provoke you, do your best to remain detached. Solve disagreements in a way that makes everyone a winner. Find a middle ground where each person yields just a bit, but just enough. Let love be your guide in dealing with conflicts around matters of the heart. In the end, it's not winning that matters, it's the love. Okay? This is for all Taurus with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. What further message do all Taurus with Sun, Moon and Venus rising need to know? Some of you are dealing with an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. Some of you are dealing with a Scorpio. Okay. Oops. Too many. Definitely too many. Okay. Let's get this organized. Some of you are dealing with a Leo. Right. Some of you success in business or career or go for partnership matters, and some of you are dealing with a Virgo. What further message for all Taurus with Sun, Moon and Venus do they need to know? Some of you are dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer. The center of the issue, some of you could be dealing with an Aries, and some of you do not want commitment, okay, or a new beginning. Some of you is now coming out of confusion, could be with a Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer, or they may have Aries in their Sun, Moon or Venus rising. It talks about a successful conclusion to important undertakings are assured. You're no longer confused, you no longer have several choices. This is for some Taurus. What other message do all Taurus with Sun, Moon and Venus rising need to know? Some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius. It pertains to changes, moves or travel, indicates new friends and associates. In the past it's shown that you've let down your barrier, no defending yourself, you're giving away your power basically in the past. And it talks about doubtful about making decisions and anxious over material success. Alright, that's for some of you. Alright? Some of you was also dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and you gave your power away, Taurus, and you're no longer confused now. What other message for all Taurus with Sun, Moon and Venus rising need to know? Some of you were dealing with a Virgo, indicates news of a wedding or a new romance. You've got the Three of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you will be going forward with your life. Could be with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Success in business or career, good for partnership matters. Okay? And the overall message is, some of you who have been dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and who was been sneaking around, lying and cheating, that's going to come out. And some of you who were feeling trapped in the past and there certain things you couldn't see, you're going to be setting yourself free. Okay? That's for all Taurus with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. What other message for Taurus with Sun, Moon and Venus rising do they need to know? Remember, take your power back, take the lead, because some of you are giving away your power, okay? But if any lying and cheating's been going on in the past, it's going to be coming out. Could be to do with the Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. These are the ones I see on the board right now. This is for some of you, okay? If you've been doing it, then it's going to be coming out. Okay. What other message for all Taurus with Sun, Moon and Venus rising? Some of you were dealing with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It describes a female, a perfectionist, conceals her true emotions, vicious, gossip, betrayal, not a true friend, says what she thinks people want to hear. She's envious of you. Do not trust this woman. She causes problems for you. So if any of you are dealing with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, okay, she means you no good. And whatever is deceit, lies, theft, what's going on, it's going to be coming out. Alright. In the past, it shows that you were defensive and now you're no longer protecting yourself. In the past, you feel you have to protect yourself from people, but... and then now it's like you're no longer defending yourself for some of you. Some of you are giving your power away in the past. 2 are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It talks about judgment, arguments, legal contracts, issues resolved in your favour. If you have wronged someone, seek reconciliation and forgiveness. Forgive those who have hurt you and move on with your life and find a new career. If you have been in a low period, this card signifies a turnaround. So it's telling you that in the past where you feel you have to defend yourself, or now that you're not defending yourself, it's telling you to seek reconciliation. This could be with an Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. That's for some of you. Some of you may be going back to an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in the past. Oh, this card's come out again. It's got the Star card. Some of you have been dealing with an Aquarius, right? Where you're no longer confused, okay? The card of inspiration, insight and hope. Dreams for the future will come true. Contacts with someone who will dramatically change your life. Strong love between two people. Entering a period of serenity and satisfaction. Enjoy this calm period. Emotional needs are filled. Share good fortune. Okay, so it shows in the past that you was dealing with this Aquarius, could even have water in the chart, that was some confusion about this person, but you're no longer confused. That's for some of you. Okay, what further message for the future with the Three of Wands for all Taurus with Sun, Moon and Venus rising do they need to know? You've got the Ten of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Life is a constant battle. You never seem to get a break. Your heart will be heavy. You'll doubt your own worth. You are overextending and overcommitted. You will be tested. No rest from your burdens. Your responsibilities are suffocating you. Look for new, creative solutions to your problems. Make changes in your life. So some of you will be getting a completion with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? Because there was some lies, deceit and sneaking about, and it's going to come out. Alright, and at the bottom of the deck, yes, you got the Two of Cups, which ending of a friendship or relationship with Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. They may have water in the chart. Because at the bottom of the deck you have the Death card, where you'll be walking away, closing one door to walk into something new. That's for Taurus with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Alright, well, you can see here there was some overview of the reading. Some of you were dealing with an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. They may have water in the chart where the friendship has ended because there was some lies, deceit and backstabbing going on here, and could even be in three-party situations, but you've ended the relationship, right? That's for some of you who are dealing with an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini, or a Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer. Some of you who are dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you in the past went back to this person, okay, after feeling that you had to defend yourself and letting down your guard, and you reconciliated with this person. So some of you we're dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, may have Aquarius in the chart or Aquarius with water in the chart, okay, and it shows here that you're no longer delusioned about this person, this Aquarius. That's for some of you. And in future card for some of you, it's showing here that you're going forward with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, which you will find out was a burden and will be ending that relationship. That's for all Taurus with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. If it resonates with you, please like, share and follow. I send you love and light. Namaste. Hello, this is the general reading for all Geminis with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. If it resonates with you, please like, share and follow. Okay. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it wasn't for you. Okay. You'll find my details below this video. Please like, share and follow. Okay. Ooh, two dropped out for... You've got giving and receiving and release. Okay. This is for all Geminis with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. You've got giving and receiving and release. Okay. Let's read from that. Giving and receiving and release for all Geminis with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. What's that? 6, 6 and 13. Alright. Through that one first. Giving and receiving. Keywords: balance, reward, share, and acts. When this card appears, relationships take on a loving, balanced energy. You've worked hard to understand yourself and others, and now it's paying off. You've been rewarded with joy and fulfillment. Is there someone in your life who could benefit from what you've learned around matters of the heart? Take some time to share your insight. Be careful though, don't try to solve people's problems, just be a mentor. Also look for other ways that you can be of assistance to those around you, but be sure to give only what you can and no more. In a spirit of balance, be open to receiving support and inspiration from other people. The universe is waiting to help you. You're blessed at this time and will receive additional favors if you ask for what you still need. Trust that you will receive. Okay? That's for Gemini with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Okay? You've also got, that's for some of you, release. Okay? So some of you need to give and take. Okay? And some of you need to release. Keywords: discard, shed, end, transformation, freedom, and empowerment. An opportunity for renewal around affairs of the heart is available at this time, and it's quite possible that this renewal will happen through release. It's in letting go that you discover what remains, what is truly yours. Sometimes in relationships, you may feel the need to hold on tightly to those you love, whether or not this love is returned. This can lead to tensions and unhappiness for all involved, even in a good relationship. Holding on too tightly doesn't allow the relationship to breathe, grow, or mature. Are you restricting someone or trying to attract someone through your will? Discard any need for control and see how the relationship transforms. Watch how releasing the overwhelming need for a relationship allows the perfect one to appear. Shed any beliefs and behaviors that do not serve your highest good. Throughout life, we receive many mixed and often incorrect messages about how a relationship should work. Let go of any preconceived notions or expectations about your relationship or your lack of them. By doing so, your current relationship can flow and flourish in a way that is best for everyone. By being yourself, you also attract to you the relationship that will serve you best. This is also a card of possible endings. Are there relationships that you cling to that you would be better off leaving? In letting go of stagnant or difficult situation, you empower yourself, opening the way for new and rewarding relationship. The affirmation is, I let go of expectations and I open myself to relationships that flow and grow. Now, one is give and taking for some of yours, okay? And some of yours, you got release. So that stands for the death card. So some of yours will be ending one relationship and going on to a new one, okay? That's for some of yours. Okay, what further message do all Geminis with Sun, Moon and Venus rising need to know? Right, pull the cards here. Some of you are coming out of juggling. Some of you have been dealing with Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. Some of you are suffering with depression and was dealing with an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. Some of you are walking away, could be even walking away from Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer. That's what some of you is. What other messages for all Geminis with Sun, Moon and Venus need to know? Some of you have been dealing with an Aries. It denotes business worries and setbacks, personal reverses or petty annoyances. It shows some of you may have been trapped in the past, but now you feel, say, you're set free. Okay? You're no longer wearing the blinders on your eyes and you can see things that you couldn't see before. Some of you will be starting a new adventure. And some of you will find that you're worried after feeling that you was trapped in the past, that you realize that it wasn't as bad as you thought. Okay? In your present moment, You have harmful results due to careless or thoughtless decisions. It's showing here the Temperance reverse in the past, that it was off balance. There was no give and take. Okay. Some of you that are dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus, it's telling you to be cautious against gambling or speculation with the possessions of others. Okay. So some of you are dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person is going through financial difficulties right now. They also are not being very communicating very well at this moment. This person could have hit hard times. In the future card, it shows there's going to be a Tower moment, a major change, danger from unexpected source, loss of business or money in the past, and it shows a new relationship or friendship or cooperation in partnership affairs. So in the past you had a Tower moment, you're going to have a Tower moment before this new relationship starts. Could be with the Aries, Leo, a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. Some of you could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because at the bottom of the deck I could get Aries. So in the past some of you were dealing with an Aries. Bottom of the deck you got 5 of Pentacles. So either in the overview is that someone's been left out in the cold by a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus and needs to go within to seek spirituality, or some of you have left a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus out in the cold. Because it shows at the bottom of the deck there was some conflicts. Okay, this could be business and financial improvements. You will overcome your competition. That's for some of you. Alright, so some of you will be ending a relationship, and some of you need to be a give and take relationship. This is for some of you Gemini with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. I'm going to clarify this because it's showing here someone was left out in the cold in the past. Some of you were feeling stuck but got yourself unstuck after seeing things for what they really was. Could be regarding a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus, who in the future you got a friendship or relationship with. Okay. What further message for all Geminis with Sun, Moon and Venus rising do they need to know? Why is there 8 of Swords here in the past for all Geminis with Sun, Moon and Venus rising? You got the 5 of Cups. It speaks about grief, loss, many regrets, setbacks, loss of relationship, friend or valued possession, disappointment in love and friendship, end of marriage or love relationship. You have strength and spirit to endure, hope for a better future, choose a creative solution to your problems. This is a temporary period and will pass. So in the past, some of you have let yourselves set yourselves free. Could be from an Aquarius, or it could be with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or they may have air or water in the chart in the past. In the present moment, for those who are dealing with Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus, what further message for all Geminis do they need to know? Oh, 2 cards come out. You've got here that infertility or inability to bear children, unable to feel joy or experience life to the fullest, unrequited love. You may not be ready for a relationship. You may be subconsciously be choosing a lover, knowing that the relationship won't work. This is your way of avoiding pain and rejection. So some of you have gone back to a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus who was left out in the cold or left you out in the cold, knowing that the reason why you've got dealing with this person because they can't hurt you and you're not going to fall in love with them because your emotions are blocked. Okay, some of you will be starting a new relationship with an Aquarius. The card is inspiration, insight and hope. Dreams for the future will come true. Contact with someone who will dramatically change your life. Strong love between 2 people. Entering a period of serenity and satisfaction. Enjoy this calm period. Emotional needs are filled. Share your good fortune. Okay, so some of you who was dealing with Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini might have water in the chart in the past, and you've really focusing on the past that you didn't see 2 cups behind you. Okay, and some of you then got into a relationship with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, knowing that there was going to be no new beginning with this person because you wasn't, your emotions were blocked, and you knew, say, that you didn't want to get hurt. And that's for some of you. Some of you are in a relationship with an Aquarius, and it's a good relationship. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here for all Gemini with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising? You have the 2 of Swords, needing to make a decision between 2 people. Okay? No major changes, a few events. Your heart is closed off to avoid the possibility of pain. Emotional barriers protect you from love. You're basically in denial. Inability to accept the reality of your problems keeps the situation from changing. Take action and compromise to resolve issues. So it's like it's saying here, give and take. Okay, for some of you, you need to have a give and take relationship. Some of you will be ending a relationship. Some of you could have been dealing with a Scorpio. Bottom of the deck. Some of you were dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but there's no communication between you. It could be blocked communication. Signifies male under 30, stable but boring. Personality, inadequate social skills, low self-esteem, and represents anger. Dominates others and seeks to control them. Blows things out of proportion, overreacts, unrealistic about money, better at spending it than earning it, thinks the world owes him a living, poor work ethic. So if this is not an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, they probably have this in the chart. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, who's probably got fire in the chart, or air in the chart, or water in the chart. You'll know which one resonates with you. Okay, this reading was for all Geminis with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Please like, share, and follow. I wish you love and light. Namaste. Hello, this is Serenity. This is a general reading for all Cancer with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. If it resonates with you, please like, share, and follow. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it wasn't for you. Okay? The card that's flicked out is simply love. That's going to be the overview for all Cancers with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Simply love. Okay, let me read that out for you. Simply love for all Cancer with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Simply love. Yes. Yeah. Keywords: innocent, nostalgia, kindness, and children. People often fondly remember the innocence of youth as a time when life seemed simpler. This card is a call to action to bring that innocence and energy into present and into your relationship as much as you can. Interact with others from a pure and open heart, full of love and free of ulterior motives. Do this and you'll find that your relationship will deepen and require far less effort. When you reminisce about your past, bring back only the happy memories and cherish them. Kindness and generosity are at the forefront. When this card appears, look for ways to help family and friends, especially children. Reach out to them and assist them in any way you can. Sometimes just a bit of attention is all that someone needs. Where kindness prevails, relationships flourish, and if you're hoping to become pregnant or adopt a child, this card is a positive sign. This is for all Cancer with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Okay, so that's the overview of the message for all Cancer. So those who want the children, This is a good time for planning it. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini, and some of you are dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. Some of you are dealing with a Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. And some of you are dealing with a Gemini. What further message do all Cancer with Sun, Moon and Venus rising need to know? In the past, some of you are dealing with Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. Some of you may have lost out on a financial opportunity, right? Some of you were getting money, but it was undeserved riches that come with corruption. And some of you were being very manipulative, or could be dealing with the Aries, right? It speaks about weakness, indecision, long delays and difficult tasks, okay? In the present moment, for some of you, it denotes temporary misunderstanding with friends and family, right? Some of you are dealing with the Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, right? And it also speaks of a change of position or residence for the better, okay? In your future card, some of you were dealing with an Aquarius and it was off balance, there was no give and take. Some of you are not forgiving. And Aquarius, it speaks of doubtful returns from investment, wasted energy. So some of you feel like you wasted your energy in the past with an Aquarius. In the future position, you've got the Three of Cups, and that's reverse. A fall or accident is telling you to avoid physical and emotional excess. Some of you could have been partying hard with friends and family, and could have had an accident in the future, so be careful. Some of you will be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer, and some of you are coming out of a free party situation, okay? Some of you could have been dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus in the past who used to come in and out of your life and had you in a free party situation, or will have you in a free party situation. Because at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Page of Cups. Secrets or deceptive undertaking will be soon discovered. Some of you could have been dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer, that whatever secret that you had is going to be coming out. Some of you are not speaking on offering love at this moment, okay, to either Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus, or Aries, Leo or Sagittarius in the past. This person used to come in and out your life in the past, so there's no love offer. Some of you will be walking away, okay, from a Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer. That's for some of you. Okay, this is your past, and it speaks about that blocked emotions, no offer of love in the past to a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus you were dealing in the past. Some of you were dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that used to come in and out your life just for sex, and some of you were in a free party situation. And some of you could have lost out on an opportunity in the past with a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. Could have been a job, or it could have been a new beginning of a relationship or financial stability. Okay, so I'm going to get some clarifications on this. What further message for all Cancer with Sun, Moon and Venus rising need to know? Okay, you got the Page of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. In the past, you was could have been money that was delayed is coming back round again, or a job opportunity. Signifies a male under 30 who's high-spirited, engaging and optimistic, makes friends easily, sociable and charming, intelligent, educated with good common sense, loyal, honest, trustworthy, thinks before he speaks. This person trusts you and looks out for your best interest. He will have an effect on your life. So in the past you was dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus who's coming forward with a stable offer. Could be some financial help, okay. Some of you were dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer, right? and indicates a male over 40, a secretive, elusive man who is plotting against you, openly bigoted and narrow-minded. This man holds a grudge. He may be involved in difficulties. Okay? Hold on a minute. Sorry about this. Sorry about that, Cancer. But at the bottom of the deck, you've got the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius again. Okay? Indicates a male under 40, confident, sexy and seductive, attractive to women, full of energy, always in a rush with a lot of nervous energy, excellent at starting a project, not good at maintaining things, seeks constant change, impatient, passionate, temperament, enthusiastic, very emotional, understands others' motivation. So some of you could be dealing with, in the past, a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus, but in the present moment you're dealing with an Aries, Leo or Sagittarius who comes in and out of your life, probably just for sex, or it could be you. Okay? That hasn't changed. That's for Cancer. Okay? What other message for Cancer do they need to know? Some of you could be in a free party situation with Virgo, Capricorn and Taurus, and an Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. Some of you have to choose between two people. Okay. Oops. And shuffle. Why is the Knight of Wands here for all Cancer with Sun, Moon and Venus rising? You've got the Knight of Cups, so some of you might even have fire in your chart. Okay? Or it shows you dealing with a fire sign and a water sign. That's for some of you. And this fire sign could be rushing in to offer you a cup of love, could be for a relationship. Vice versa. You'll know which one resonates with you. And it's an offer of commitment. This could even have Earth in the chart. That's for some of you. Why is the Three of Cups here for all Cancer with Sun, Moon and Venus rising? You've got the hyphen and it's reversed. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus in a free party situation. It's telling you to be open to unconventional ideas. The truth is not as it seems. However, do not be paranoid or imagine problems. Cheating and deception cause divorce or the end of a relationship. Friends betray you with slander and gossip. Bad advice serves someone else's needs, and possible loss of faith in a medical or professional, religious or educational institute. Okay? This is for some of you. Some of you will be ending a marriage or relationship because of a free party situation, or a Taurus will be ending it with you. What other message for all Cancer with Sun, Moon and Venus rising did they get? You've got the Temperance. Some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius who's blocked communication with you in the past, at the overall reading, and you want some form of balance in your life. Some of you are going through healing. Some of you are being patient. So in the past, it could have been no communication from a Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer. Or they may have water in the chart if you're dealing with a Sagittarius. In the past, it's showing here that you lost an opportunity in the past with was it Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus? Or they've come back with an offer for you, or it could have been delayed. And you got an offer of a commitment with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. That rushes into your life and rushes back out again. But now they're coming with an offer of stability for a relationship. But you're in a free party situation here. And that's for some of you. Some of you will be getting an offer from Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Some will be in the past. This person could have come in and out of your life just for sex, but now they want a relationship. But the offering is going to be in a free party situationship. Okay, and some of you will be ending a relationship, or they will be ending a relationship with you. Okay, because of the free party situationship. All right. Those who are dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Saggitarius, they will be communicating back and forth between both of you. It's perceived as the passion between you both. Okay. This is the message for all Cancer with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. If it resonates with you, then it was for you. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it wasn't for you. Please like, share and follow. I send you love and light. Namaste. Hello, my name's Serenity. This is a general reading for all Leos with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. If it resonates with you, then it was for you. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it wasn't for you. Okay? Please like, share and follow. What message do all Leos with Sun, Moon and Venus rising need to know? You have embrace. Okay? Let's see if I can yeah. Embrace. That's 21. This is for all Leos with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Keywords: achieve, welcome, appreciate, dreams, wholeness and contentment. When it comes to love, the universe is smiling upon you at this time. Energies are moving and shifting, coming together to give you exactly what you need and want. Your efforts to clarify your heart's desire to be present in current relationships and to actively manifest new relationships are now bearing fruit. In this moment, you are in a position to achieve all that you have dreamed of regarding matters of the heart. Your dreams are ready to manifest. Allow all of the pieces to gently fall into place. Don't resist, just embrace. Your own personal energies are combining to bring you to a new level of being whole and perfect. This will allow your relationship to fall into place beautifully as well. To support this process of integration, work with the concept of having an open and grateful heart. Express appreciation for the many blessings in your life. As you go through your day, be aware of the grace that surrounds you. Grace shows itself in ways both large and small. The larger manifestation of grace may be your family, your health, and your home. However, there are many smaller manifestations of grace that can also be acknowledged and appreciated. The warm sun on your face, the cool breeze blowing through your hair, the lovely flowers growing from a crack in a stone wall. By being grateful, you surround yourself with contentment, and through law of attraction, you will welcome more of the same, including fulfilling relationships. Your affirmation is, I acknowledge my many blessings and I am open to receiving my heart's desire. You've got the World card. So some of you will be traveling, and some of you will be completing a relationship. That's for some of you. Okay? What further message do all Leos with Sun, Moon and Venus need to know? Some of you will be coming out of conflict with an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. Some of you are dealing with a Cancer, and some of you are dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer, and you're having a new beginning. Okay? What further message for all Leos with Sun, Moon and Venus rising need to know? You've got Aries. Some of you are dealing with an Aries. It denotes good ventures or partnership matters. It's also some of you are dealing with an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. In the past, you was dealing with the Aries. In your present, some of you are dealing with Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. And it's telling you, do not force matters. Postpone all important issues. Not the center of the issue. Okay? Some of you will be returning to an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. That's for some of you. Remember to embrace, okay? And some of you have ended a relationship with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Why is the pass for all Leos with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising? You've got the Three of Cups. The card of friendship and good for parties. Health signifies the horn of plenty. So some of you have been partying with family and friends, or could be overindulging in drinking to excess. Some of you are dealing with Aquarius in the past. Signifies good health and fortune, gives hope, courage, and confidence. Okay, so you've got, in the past you was dealing with an Aquarius. In the present moment, you probably was celebrating the past with all families and friends in the past. Some of you could have been overly drinking in excess. For a future card, what do all Leos with Sun, Moon, and Venus need to know? Some of you are in a partnership with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Or some of you are dealing with a three-party situation. Oops. You got the Five of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. It shows us conflict here going to be coming up. Guard against personal losses. Use strong determination. You've got unfavorable Jupiter. Guard against illness. Indicates disappointment. So some of you are going to be disappointed with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, or a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. That's in the board here because of a three-party situation in the past. Okay? And the overview of it is, some of you will be having a passionate new beginning. Could be with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. A start of a new enterprise, a possible inheritance for some of you. Some of you are dealing with the Pisces. It pertains to a home affairs, based upon the card, or over or under. But you could be having a passionate new beginning with Pisces for some of you. Okay. What I'm seeing here, yes, the three-party situations in the past where some of you may have returned to a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Some of you were dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini where there was conflict, and some of you will be having a passionate new beginning with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Okay. What other message do all Leos with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising need to know? In the past, you got the Three of Cups where you were celebrating with family and friends. Some of you were in a three-party situation in the past with the Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Why is the Three of Cups here for all Leos with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising? You have the Nine of Cups. So some of you were in the past were overly drinking excessively. This is the wish card. Your deepest desire is granted. A problem is solved. Satisfying sexual relationship, emotional peace. Goals are achieved, dreams are come true. Take time to enjoy your success and revel in this reward. Material possessions are attained, physical fitness and beauty. So in the past here, some of you were dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. You were happy in the past with this person. That's why some of you will be returning to Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. That's for some of you. Some of you who are dealing with Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, that you moved away from for calmer waters after some conflict, but returned. That's for some of you. Why is the Six of Swords here reversed for all Leos with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising? You have the Nine of Pentacles, and that's reversed. Okay, it speaks of theft, embezzlement, mismanagement of funds. Be very cautious with money and investments. Possible loss of home. Do not refinance or borrow against your home. Move or relocate very cautiously. Loss of luxury items. Do not spend money right now. So some of you who are dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini in the past, or a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, could be going through financial difficulties at the moment. Some of you that are in a committed relationship with Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, or a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Okay? Why is the Five of Swords here for a future card for all Leos with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising? Some of you could have been having conflict with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Could be over a three-party situation. Okay? No one won this battle in the past. What other message do all Leos with Sun, Moon, and rising need to know? You have the Lovers, which is reverse, speaking about an ending of a relationship, could be with a Gemini. Inability to make a decision, a bad choice is made, friends move on and abandon you, fighting and communications breakdown lead to infidelity and separation, possibly divorce, a moral lapse involving temptation, indiscretion and infidelity, interference of in-laws and a need to heal a relationship. Okay, that's for some of you. Okay, so it's showing here that, like I said, three-party situation going on. You was in a committed relationship, some of you. Some of you were in a committed relationship with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Some were with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and some of you with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Some of you were definitely dealing with a Gemini. Some of you will be starting a new beginning with work or a new relationship with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This is for all Cancer, for Sun, Moon, and this is for all Leo. Some of you are dealing with a Cancer. 3 cards dropped out. You've got the Two of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Indicates a growth of personal power and courage. You will command the respect and attention of others, embark on a new adventure, act decisively, research carefully before making a decision, new creative ideas needed for success, and commit all your energy to a new project. So some of you will be going forward or traveling or communicating with somebody who lives in a distance. Some of you need to use your intuition, inner peace and strength. You'll be preoccupied. A passive reaction is best. Let others overreact while you remain calm and sure of the outcome. The answer to all your questions are already inside you. Tap into your gut feeling. A mysterious and desirable yet unattainable woman may enter your life. Could be a Pisces for some of you, right? Because it's showing here there was some injustice in the situation. Patience is needed. Show mercy to others. Do not be harsh with them. Predict violence, injustice, inequality, legal complications, broken laws, biased treatment, bureaucracy, rules and regulations. Do not take shortcuts. Follow all laws. Possibly lawsuit or debt collection. That's for some of you. Okay? What other message do... Some secrets can also be coming out. Probably about the three-party situation for some of you. What other message? You've got the Six of Swords again, and it's reversed. You're able to rise to the occasion when necessary. You thrive under adversity. Trouble is invigorating, and you'll be bored when life is too easy. Challenges are really just opportunities. There'll be quick responses and fast thinking. Action is needed. Your instincts are good. Okay? That's for some of you. So some of you will be having a passionate new beginning or returning to an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, or they will be returning to you. Okay? Bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Pentacles, and she's reversed. It speaks about Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Opinionated woman, volatile, changing moods, narrow-minded and bigoted, unforgiving attitude towards those she looks down upon, takes without giving, gives only when something is to be gained, She has a strictly materialistic outlook on life. Be suspicious of this woman. So those who are dealing with Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn, is telling you to be careful, Leos, okay, with this woman. Some of you could even be married to a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. That's not forgiving at this moment. Okay, some of you's returned back to one. And some of you's are turned back to a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And some of you are happy with a Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer. And some of you are having conflict with a Gemini regarding a three-party situation. Okay? But the message is overall message for all Leos is to embrace. Okay? Some of you will be ending a relationship and starting a new one. Some of you will be traveling. Okay? To start a new relationship or a new job. Okay? Now this is a reading for all Leos with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Please like, share and follow. I send you love and light. Namaste. Hello, this is a reading for all Virgos with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Okay? If it resonates with you, please like, share and follow. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it wasn't for you. Okay? Oops. Too many. You've got Simply Love. Healing Begins. And something you're refusing to see. That's come up with you, I think, a few weeks ago. Virgos. So something you're refusing to see. But it's got Simply Love and Healing Begins. Right? That's for some of you. What message? Some of you need to move. Okay. Some of you need to will be coming together in a relationship, but it's being delayed right now. This is for all Virgos with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Gosh, they want to fly out these cards for you as well. I don't want one. Some of you need to hear the message clarity of belief. Some of you got go with the flow. And some of you need to let go of control issues. This is for Virgos with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. You've got Share the Love. Okay? Which I'm going to read from Psychic Tarot by John Holland. Share the Love. What number was that? Sorry. It's number 3. Share the Love. For all Virgos with Sun, Moon and Venus rising, what message do they need to hear? Keywords: friendship, celebration, rejoice and community. You've entered a period of joy and tranquility. However, this card speaks of friendship rather than romance, suggesting that this is an opportune time to connect with friends. For the time being, let go of any desires, anxiety or stress around romantic relationships. Instead, focus on your relationship with your friends. Turn to them for support if you need it and find reasons to celebrate with them. Rejoice in the fact that they will always be there for you and you for them. Community is also important at this time. Get out of your house and away from your own concerns. How can you positively contribute to your community? Reach out to your neighbors. Is there an activity group or support group that you thought about joining? Do it now. This is a great way to meet new people who could turn into lifelong friends. Feel the joy of connecting with others and sharing your love in that way. Okay? So, it's not about romance or relationships for Virgos. It's regarding friendships. Okay? Some of you need to go out there and start chilling with your friends. Romance will come, but it's delayed. Some of you are dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Some of you are going through a breakup in the home or a separation in your marriage, or there's arguments in your family at this moment. Some of you will be getting an opportunity from a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Could be a new job or some form of education, further education for some of you. What other message for all Virgos with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising needs to know now? Some of you's center issue are dealing with Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Okay. He describes a dark-haired man, brown eyes, maybe a soldier or a judge or good legal mind. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. That could be a lawyer, could be a judge, could be somebody that's in the army. But this person wants the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And if you do not come towards them with the truth, they'll cut you off. This person is not an emotional person, and they don't wear their hearts on their sleeve. Okay. Some of you are dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you are dealing with a Pisces. Like I said, some of you are dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. So it shows in the past there was a new beginning, passionate new beginning with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And the Virgo, Capricorn could be yourself or Taurus. There was possible ill health, depending on other material needs. Some of you are going through some ill health right now. And some of you will be having a new beginning with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Okay. What other messages for all Virgos with Sun, Moon, and Venus need to know? In the past, some of you were dealing with a Taurus, and they were subject to slander or easily taken advantage of in the past. Some of you are gone through a separation in the past. Could be with a Taurus, or they have that in a chart. It shows in the past there was improvement in material and spiritual outlook, a new romance or important contact, because you've got the Five of Pentacles and that's reversed. So some of you who were struggling financially and now are being isolated is now coming out in the past. And in coming out, you've now come across an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, who could be quite cutting with their words, but they'll be speaking the truth. Air sign. Virgo. What message? Oh, you've got Mercury. Denotes good luck and good fortune in financials or romantic affairs. Some of you are coming out of conflict, probably with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Be careful when signing contracts. Difficulties in legal matters. So some of you could be dealing with legal matters at this moment, and it's telling you to be careful before you sign this contract, because you could have conflict regarding it. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, you've got the Two of Cups, and that's reversed. It speaks about Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, false promises, instability in emotional matters. So some friendships could be ending, could be with Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Okay. Some of you will be hearing news of a birth, and there could be increase in income in your home, but at this moment it's unstable. Okay. That's for some of you. So some of you will be separating in a relationship in the past with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, after being isolating yourself, or they isolated you, but you'll be coming out of conflict with this person. What other messages for Virgos with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising do you need to hear? Some of you have got the Wheel of Fortune that will be, talks about completion. So some of you will be ending a relationship and starting a new one. In the past, some of you were dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, and they were deceitful, they were lying, they were cheating. There was theft in the past. But that came out. All the lying, cheating came out. This person was lying and cheating, all came out. This Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. In the present moment, you've got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini who's dealing with that either you or them is not sleeping at night time. It speaks about grief, emotional pain and depression, guilt and deep regret over something you've done, sleepless nights, rehashing past actions you've caused someone, misery and great pain, anguish and worry, fear and self-doubt, and cloud your thinking. Only time will heal the pain. So if you was dealing with an Aquarius or Libra or Gemini, they're now feeling guilty about the pain they've caused you. And if you've got air in your chart, then that's how you're feeling at this present moment regarding an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. You'll know which one resonates with you, vice versa. With the Five of Wands reversed for all Virgos with Sun, Moon and Venus rising, what message do you have to give them? Oh, two flicked out. Some of you who are dealing with an Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, it speaks of lack of maturity and self-control, a pushy, domineering bully, a self-centered person, danger of serious injury in competition or battle, loss of prestige, shame, loss of job, loss of control, abuse of power or domination. Some of you could have been having this conflict in work with an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. Okay? With the Page reversed, there's been a block of communication, not speaking to an Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. It signifies male under 30, stable but boring. Personality, inadequate, social skills, low self-esteem, repressed anger, dominates others and seeks to control them. Blows things out of proportion, overacts, unrealistic about money, better at spending it than earning it, thinks the world owes him a living, poor work ethics. Okay? So some of you could be dealing with an Aries, and some of you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo or Sagittarius that's having conflicts in work with. And some of you who are dealing with an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini, they're going through regrets over how they treated you. Okay? And in the past it shows here that the lies and deceit all came out. And the cheating all came out in the past. And you ended the relationship or friendship. Some of you though will be returning either to an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini, or a Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer. You are able to rise to the occasion when necessary. You thrive under adversity. Trouble is invigorating and you're bored when life is too easy. Challenges are really just opportunities, quick response and fast thinking. Action is needed. Your instincts are good. So some of you know that the relationship is going to be ending. The person could have water or air in their chart. But some of you will be returning to a relationship. Could be with Aquarius, Libra or Gemini, or a Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer. That's for some of you. Some of you in the past shows here that you was left out in the cold, but now you're coming out after finding out regarding the with light deceit in the past with an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. This Aquarius, Libra or Gemini is feeling sorrow and remorse, not sleeping at night time, or you are regarding them. And some of you who've been with a fire sign, Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, it shows in the past you're coming out a conflict, but this person lacks maturity and self-control, could be very domineering and a bully, and very self-centered. Okay? Bottom of the deck, you got the Nine of Cups. Some of you will be returning to a Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer and got your wish. This is a wish card. Your deepest desire is granted. A problem is solved. Satisfying sexual relationship. Emotional peace. Goals achieved. Dreams come true. Take time to enjoy your success and revel in the rewards. Material possessions are attained. Physical fitness and beauty. Okay? That's the bottom of the deck. So at the end of the day, Virgo, you know the truth, and the truth will set you free. Okay? But it's telling you, share the love. Okay, you got so much love there. You don't have to focus on the relationship. You can focus on friendship. Some of you will be returning to a Pisces or Scorpio or Cancer that you thought in the past that your friendship was over, but you'll be returning to it. Okay, and some of yous as friendship with an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini in the past. Some of you were dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo in the past that you found out were lying and cheating, and that came out. And some of you in the present moment who are dealing with Aquarius, Libra or Gemini, they got remorse over the way they treated you. Okay, and or you vice versa, some of you will be coming out of conflict with a fire sign. Could be in the workplace, a person that is a bully and very manipulating. It could be a boss, okay, that some of you will be having conflict with in the future. Alright, this is a reading for all Virgos with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Please like and share. If you want a personal reading, my details are below. I send you love and light. Namaste. Hello, this is a reading for all Libras with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. If it resonates with you, please like, share and follow. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it wasn't for you. Okay? What message from Psychic Tarot of the Heart by John Holland do all Libras need to hear with Sun, Moon and Venus rising? Okay. You've got flow. Some of you are telling you, Libras, to go with the flow. Okay? I'm going to read from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart for John Holland. Go with the flow. Oh. Okay. Keywords: attract, expect, release, serendipity, cycles and expansions. The energies around you at this time are positive and are driving you forward. Let yourself flow with these energies and put them to good use. This is the opportune time to attract your heart desires. Do you want more love, peace, or greater understanding? Is your heart calling out for new relationships? Does a current relationship need improvement? Focus on your desires and allow them to manifest by expecting them to. At the same time, release yourself to the flow. Events greater than you can ever imagine may be heading your way. Project your desires, but also be open to new possibilities. Good fortune and joyful synchronicities come with the flow card. Open your heart and arm wide and embrace what comes to you. Nothing is static. Life flows in cycles, expanding and contracting, changing and growing. You may be entering a new cycle regarding matters of the heart. Welcome this cycle. When a stone is tossed into a pond, the ripples flow with the water as they expand and grow. You're in an exciting period of forward movement and expansion, heading into the unknown. This forward movement may guide you into new relationships or out of old ones. In either case, know that the change is for your highest good. The energy of expansion will help you to grow into your new situation gracefully, safely, and comfortable. And move forward with grace and ease. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? So some of you are going to be going through a major change here, and you're going to also, some of you will be closing one chapter in your life and beginning another. Okay, this is for all Libra with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. What other message do all Libras with Sun, Moon and Venus rising need to know? Some of you are dealing with a Libra, Gemini or Aquarius, or this could be you. A difficult woman to understand, indicates intolerance and pettiness. Okay, So Libra, some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer that's coming towards you with a cup of love. So as one door closes, another door will open for you. What other message do all Libras with Sun, Moon and Venus rising need to know? Some of you are dealing with a Leo or an Aries or a fire sign that you'll have the strength to deal with whatever you're going to be dealing with in the past. Goodwill, power, success and overcoming obstacles. So if you was dealing with a Leo or a fire sign in the past, it shows that you was able to overcome it with your strength. Some of you were working hard. Some of you could have been working hard with a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. This card indicates promotion, improved financial opportunities. So in the past you had the strength at work to deal with Leo, Aries or Sagittarius, and you was working hard on this relationship in the past or in a working environment. That's for some of you. In your present position, you've got the Judgment card, and that's reversed. It's telling you to guide your possessions and be careful with your health. Some of you also will not be returning either to Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. And some of you will not be turning to a Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer. It also speaks about a call for payment on old debts in this present position. And that could be in the past for all of you. It also speaks about the Nine of Wands, where you're paranoid and defensive and you feel, say, you have to be on guard. Could be regarding Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. A long illness will be overcome. Hidden strength will sustain against any opposition. Some of you who got favourable Uranus, you will meet an old friend or receive an unexpected visitor. Could be from Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of your Pisces coming back. Could even be a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. That's for some of you. Bottom of the deck, you've got an Aries, Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. Caution against gambling or speculation with the possessions of others. Harmful results due to careless or thoughtless decisions. Some of you were dealing with a Sagittarius in the past and it was off balance and chaos and a lot of arguments. Some of you could have been dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. Libra. With Sun, Moon and Venus rising. And you're coming out of conflict with a Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. Or you're not defending yourself or standing up for yourself with an Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. That's for some of you. So what I'm saying is some of you are going to get somebody from your past returning. A Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. And in the past it shows that you were either working with this person or working on the relationship in the past. But they're coming back and you at the moment are going to be quite defensive in the past with them. Because past hurt, you haven't gotten over some hurt that happened in the past. And you're feeling that everyone's going to do the same thing to you again. So it's making you very paranoid and you're not. You need to let down your barriers to open up for new love. Okay? And it says they go with the flow. Stop being so paranoid. Okay? Person might have changed. But seeing from this King of Cups reverse, upright, they're usually a financially stable person. When they reverse, it's telling you to be cautious about gambling. The person could be overspending. Okay? Could be stubborn, not moving forward with your life. Got finance, but nothing else going on in their life. It's going to be up to you, Libra, if you actually... Oops, put that back up. It's telling you to go with the flow. Okay. What further message for all Libra with Sun, Moon and Venus rising need to know? Some of you are coming out of a toxic situation with a Capricorn. Some of you could have been dealing with a Capricorn in the past. And you had a Tower moment for a major change. Okay. What was not on solid foundation came crumbling down and it ended in the past. Okay. Why is the Eight of Pentacles in the past for all Libra with Sun, Moon and Venus rising? You have Six of Cups. Again, this time it's upright. Somebody from your past is going to be coming back. Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. Concentrate on pleasant, happy memories of good times to comfort you in times of trouble. Remember the good times and let go of the bad. Someone or something from the past brings you happiness, emotional relief and healing from grief or loss. Okay? They may have water in the chart. Some of yous let go of a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus, but they're coming back. For Libra with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Why is the Six of Cups here for all Libras? You've got the Page of Pentacles and that's reversed. It denotes a male under 30 who's shy and self-involved. This person may embrace new ideas and trends. He is somewhat materialistic, makes rash decisions. He's prone to making mistakes and argues over minor points. He's neither trustworthy nor respected. He will pass through your life without changing. Okay? Some of you, this person's coming back, but they're not coming back with no offer. Okay? That's for some of you, Libras. Right? Why is the Nine of Wands here for all Libras with Sun, Moon and Venus rising? This person doesn't want a commitment if you're dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you are dealing with an Aquarius, and some of you are going through healing, forgiveness, and patience right now. Why is the Nine of Wands here for all Libras with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising? Some of you have been dealing with a Hermit, Virgo, or coming out of isolating yourself after being hurt in the past. It shows distrust of others. You refuse to listen to others' advice. This short-sightedness may be your undoing. Dwelling on the past is holding you back from progress. Rushing to decisions create most of your problems. If you keep doing what you have already done, the results will be the same. Rely on others and trust their judgment. Okay? So I'm telling you to go with the flow. With either a Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn, where they've hurt you in the past, but they'll be coming back. They're coming back to get completion because something wasn't completed in the past. This person is now financially stable. It represents an ever-changing cycle of life, both good and bad. Your luck is turning and a new phase of life is beginning. Period of personal growth and extreme change. Success after failure. Destiny and fate will allow you very little control over coming events. All you can do is go with the flow. Promise of a better future. So some of you who will be going back to a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus, if you ended in the past, you now got a better future ahead of you. Some of you could have been committed to this person in the past, and in the past there was financial difficulties. Okay, but now this person's coming back with more money. But it shows here that theft, embezzlement, mismanagement of funds. Be very cautious with money and investments. Possible loss of home. Do not refinance or borrow against your home. Move or relocate very cautiously. Loss of luxury items. Do not spend money right now, Libras, right? So if this person's coming back and they're not financially stable at this moment, the wheel will turn and you'll get completion, or their finance will change, or this person has changed from who there was. You'll know who that resonates with you. Some of you are working on a past relationship, and some of you are coming out of confusion regarding a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus, right? That could be self-involved. And he's prone to make mistakes, but nobody's perfect. And some of you are still defensive with a Virgo. That you're defensive in the past with a Virgo. And after going in to seek enlightenment, you know, ready to come out. And in coming out, you're going to meet somebody from your past who will be coming back. Okay? But it's telling you to go with the flow, Libras, with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. If this resonates with you, please like, share and follow. I send you love and light. Namaste. Hello, this reading is for all Scorpios with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. If it resonates with you, please like, share and follow. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it wasn't for you. What message do all... Ooh, that flew out. Scorpios, you have reach out. Okay? Some of you, your heart chakra is blocking. You need to open up and get healing from that. That's for some of you, Scorpios. Okay? But you have reach out. And the heart. It's like that song, reach out and touch somebody's heart. Make things a little better if you can. You know what I mean? Because I hear that song in my head. Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better place if you can. Some of you need to listen. Okay? Alright. Let me get on reaching out for all Scorpios with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. What message do they need to hear? Talks about teamwork, preparation, alchemy and achievement. You are a strong, capable person, yet sometimes you forget to ask other people for assistance. You struggle along, doing your best, but often don't quite achieve the results you want. This card serves as a reminder that you don't have to do it alone. You may ultimately get what you want by going solo, but your desires will happen sooner or more gracefully with the help of others. What are you trying to accomplish regarding your relationship? Family, friends and outside organizations are ready to help. You just have to ask them. Set clear goals and decide who has the best skills to help you reach that goal. Do some planning and preparation before acting, and then watch the magic happen. Alchemy is the art of combining disparate elements to create something desirable. By uniting with others, you have the ability to create the relationship of your dreams. Be the alchemist. Okay? That's for all Scorpios with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. What other message do all Scorpios need to hear regarding their relationships or themselves? It's Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Some of you are dealing with Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, right? Talks about a sincere friend. That's for some of you. Some of you are working hard on your pentacles. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. That's for some of you. What other messages for all Scorpios with Sun, Moon and Venus rising need to know? Some of you are dealing with Aquarius, Libra or Gemini, okay? And it says, beware of strangers carrying gifts. Check offerings carefully, right? Guard against carelessness, avoid temperament and watch your diet. Some of you need to have made a decision, okay? That you've been sat on the fence for long enough and it seems like you've made a decision. And some of you could have been coming out of conflict with an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. He'll be charging in with some message to give to you. Could be good or bad, depending what mood they're in, actually. Oops. Yep. Some of you in the past experienced Tower moment where it's reversed indicates a new beginning, a pleasant surprise in the past. And in the past, some of you have ended a relationship. Could be with Sagittarius, not Sagittarius, sorry, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer in the past. Okay? It talks about false promises, inability to emotional matters. So some of you could have ended a relationship in the past with a Scorpio, Pisces, or Scorpio. Some of you at this moment have made a decision regarding Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, or your relationship. Oops. Some of you were dealing with a Virgo. Okay? And it speaks about, indicates news of a wedding or new romance. Some of you will be going forward with the Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Success in business or careers, good for partnership matters. Okay? And so the overall message is Knight of Pentacles. Someone's coming towards you, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, with a commitment. Could be an engagement for some of you. Some of you could be an offer of a job. That's the overall reading. So some of you will be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Some of you will be getting your wish. Good health, honor, and financial gain. That's for some of you. What other message do all Scorpios with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising need to know? It's shown here that some of you will be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. In the past, a relationship or friendship ended, and you came to a decision to go forward with your life. Could be with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or some of you just waiting for your ships to come in. Okay. What other message do Scorpios need to hear with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising? Some of you were dealing with a Scorpio, and you returned to a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer in the past. Life focuses on instinctual, sexual, animal, and base needs. Physical needs take over. Fear of financial trouble affects all decisions. Possibly loss of home, job, financial stability, reversal of fortune. See to your own needs. Build up reserve. Savings and insurance will help guard against disaster. Keep a reserve of money. Okay? So some of you, Scorpio, because the death card represents yourself, ended up returning back to your relationship with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Some of you were coming out of heartache. Some of you was in a three-party situation. Some of you was in a three-party situation with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Someone protects your feelings. Instead of telling the truth, one person in your relationship will be tempted to betray the other. Flaws in relationship are overlooked because the positive aspects are worth keeping. Contented and happy with a relationship, you'll see no need to change anything. That's for some of you. Okay. Why is it Two of Swords again? Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. But you've made a decision. But it speaks about creative and intellectual rut, stagnation, movement in wrong direction. Your need for human interaction creates problems. Trusting the wrong people, talking too much, feelings of loneliness. A good idea could involve you and another in a new project and a positive experience. Take chance on a new venture. That's for some of you. Okay? And because it's coming up, it's telling you to beware, though, at the same time it's warning you. So some of you've returned back to your relationship in the past. Because it shows that some of you were trusting the wrong people in the past. Well, trusting the wrong people Could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Okay? But it shows you return to your relationship. You made a decision. Moving forward, some of you with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you will moving forward with Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Signifies a male under 30 who's highly spirited, engaging and optimistic, makes friends easily, sociable and charming, intelligent, educated, and good common sense. Could be loyal, honest, trustworthy, thinks before he speaks. This person trusts you and looks out for your best interest. He will have an effect on your life. Okay? So, you're moving forward. Some of you with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and some of you will be moving forward with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But you made a decision to... Right? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here for all Scorpios? You got the Knight of Pentacles again. Wow, double, double. Wow. You've got the Knight of Pentacles, signifies a male under 40, works hard, his job is the centre of his life, financially successful, patient and extremely focused, traditionally values of hard work and public service, ethical, conservative, realistic and down to earth, follows through and keeps his word, underestimated by most people. So some of you Scorpios are dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. Some of you have made a decision regarding this Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus to go forward with them. At the bottom of the deck you have the Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. It shows an emotional, balanced woman. She's wise from life experience, can find humour in most situations, no matter how bad. There has been a lot of conflicts and sorrow in her life. Extremely intelligent, analytical mind, logical with a great deal of common sense, natural leadership abilities, and will be honest and direct with you. Okay? So some of you were dealing with an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini in the past, which I feel was an Aquarius for some of you. It shows in the past there was a fear of failure that holds you back. You are dwelling on problems, a minor run of bad luck, lost hope and pessimistic thoughts, lack of motivation, insecurity and self-doubt. Give away some of your money to keep money flowing in your life. Chance of mental illness in yourself or someone close to you. So some of you could have been dealing with an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini who has mental health. Okay? That's for some of you. Right? Some of you, which I'm going to get some clarification, because you got this person who works hard, that's overriding the reading, is financially stable, coming with an offer towards you. Double. You made a double decision regarding, some of you went back to your relationship. Some of you could have gone back to your relationship with a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus and decided to go forward with your relationship. Like the card says, reach out. Reach out and touch somebody's heart. Make this world a better place if you can. Okay? Some of you could have fallen out with a friend. Could have been a friend. It could have been a relationship that you fell out with a Scorpio. Your Scorpio fell out with a Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer and returned to them. Some of you have fell out with a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus and went back to them. Some of you are dealing with an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini who probably has mental health. And some of you have decided to go forward with a steady offer to a Virgo, or they're coming to you with an offer of marriage or engagement, but it's a stable offer and it's real. Okay? That's for Scorpios with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. I send you love and light. Please like, share and follow. Namaste. Hello, this is the general reading for all Sagittarius with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Please like and share and follow. If it resonates with you, then it was for you. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it wasn't for you. What message do all Sagittarius with Sun, Moon and Venus rising need to know? You have success and growth. Okay, Sagittarius? Success and growth. Some of you are going through healing right now, or could be healers. Okay? What message for all Sagittarius? Let's say again. Success and growth. Okay? That's the message for all Sagittarius. It's a general reading. If it resonates with you, then it was for you. If it doesn't, then it wasn't for you. Okay? This is a spiritual message that's coming through. Keywords: accomplishment, speed, resolution, and progress. The energy of manifestation is around you now, and you're being moved forward in a positive way. Stay focused on your heart. When this card appears, success is at hand and it may happen quickly. Your past efforts are being rewarded. This is a time of new, flourishing relationships and successful resolution to conflicts and struggle. This is also an ideal period for greater understanding and personal growth. Listen expectantly for messages that will help you see yourself and others in a fresh and positive light. These messages come from anywhere: your spirit guides, nature, books, or even a television program. They bring new beliefs about love and what is possible. Old ways of thinking and being are coming to an end. Plant these new ideas as seeds and watch them take root and grow. So, Sagittarius, it's time for you to manifest, to think positively of what you do want, okay? And not focus on what you don't want, alright? What further message for all Sagittarius with Sun, Moon and Venus rising do they need to know? Some of you could be dealing with another Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. Some of you are not in a partnership, or you're not working. There's too many arguments in a partnership. Could be at work, could be at home, but there's a lot of arguments and disagreements. Somebody from the past is also coming back, Sagittarius. Could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer for some of you. Some of you are dealing with a person who's lying, cheating, three-party situation, but the truth is going to come out. Could be to do with an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. That's for some of you. Some of you are dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer, where there's going to be some form of scandal coming out. Okay, what are the messages for all Sagittarius with Sun, Moon and Venus rising need to know? You've got the Seven of Pentacles. Some of you are waiting on a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. It speaks about prudence in business matters will eventually bring their just rewards. In the past, some of you wanted to move forward, probably with a Cancer. Successful career, artistic talents will overcome difficulties. Okay, that's for some of you. In the past, what do all Sagittarius need to know? Some of you are not defending yourself and need to defend yourself and stand your ground. Some of you are dealing with Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. Possible ill health, dependence on other material needs. That's for some of you. Some of you were dealing with a Virgo in the past, possibly journeying new friendship that proved beneficial. Some of you in the past were single and financially stable, or your partner was single and financially stable who was a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. It shows in the future you've got the Hierophant. Some of you will be getting married. Some of you are waiting on getting married. It shows strong religious convictions, social prominence. Some of you in the future will be going through financial difficulties and be left out in the cold. Could be in marriage, disappointment in a love affair, difficulties over finances. That's for some of you, okay? Okay. And the overview of the message for all Sagittarius is the Ace of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. A powerful card materially helps the card surrounding it. So it's telling you somebody needs to speak the truth. Somebody wants the truth. Somebody will be cutting out somebody if they do not tell the truth. That's for some of you. Okay? So the truth needs to be spoken. Some of you were dealing with a Virgo Capricorn in the past who was single and financially stable. Some of you are waiting to get married or waiting to come out of the cold by a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Okay? What other messages for all Sagittarius with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising do they need to know? Some of you who is self-confident, charming, and generous, nature, love, enthusiastic, active, and involved, very emotional, could be dealing with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. That's for some of you. Okay. What other message for all Sagittarius for Sun, Moon, and Venus rising do they need to know? Some of you will be getting a divorce from Taurus or separation. Some of you are in a committed relationship but going through financial difficulties with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. You've got the Hierophant, and that's reverse. Be open to unconventional ideas. The truth is not as it seems. However, do not be paranoid or imagine problems. Cheating or deception cause divorce or end of relationships. Friends betray you with slander and gossip. Bad advice serves someone else's needs. Possibly loss of faith in medical, professional, religious, or educational institutes. So some of you who deal with a Taurus, who in the past you were financially stable, single and financially stable. Some of you went in to get married, and some of you were going into a separation with either a Taurus or a Virgo, Capricorn. Or Taurus, yeah. In the past. Okay. In the present, some of you are probably going through a separation. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here for all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising? You have the Four of Swords, and that's reverse. Okay. You lack the strength to fight for your own point of view. You're unrealistic and unable to communicate with others on a project. You're creating the conflict that is holding up progress. Prepare for update your will. There will be changes in your affairs. Conflicts continue to dominate your life. So some of you could be waiting to hear regarding some news about somebody's health. Could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Sagittarius, or a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Okay. Why is the Five of Pentacles here for all Sagittarius with Sun, Moon, Venus rising? In the past, some of you must have felt left out in the cold by a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, or you left them out in the cold. You've got the Devil, and he's reversed. So some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn that was left out in the cold, or they left you out in the cold. Inability to make decisions, looking for an easy score or get rich quick scheme, shows weak character and a lack of determination. Tendency to be aggressive, violent, and angry. Can be manipulative, controlling, cruel, sadistic personality. Self-understanding and personal improvement is possible with effort. Money trouble, okay? That definitely shows Sagittarius in the future you're going to be going through some money troubles. Some of you are coming out of a toxic situation. Could be with a Capricorn. That's for some of you. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus that's toxic. They may be in three-party situations, addiction to work, a workaholic, addiction to shopaholic, drugs, alcohol. You'll know which one resonates with you. What other message for all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Venus needs to know? you have the Eight of Swords, and that's reverse. Okay, some of you who had the blindfolds on and felt stuck and wasn't seeing things for what it was, eventually you're going to get the blindfolds on and become unstuck and set yourself free. Okay, when the truth comes out, you're drowning in details. Your view of the big picture is obscured by something. Too many choices, lack of clarity and direction. Develop a strategy and stick to it. Research carefully. Radically new ideas are needed. New beginnings are possible. Plan carefully and execute the plan. So some of you will be having a new beginning. Could be with an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. But some truth is going to be coming out that's going to set you free. Could be from a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. That in the past there was a separation. In the present position, you're waiting to hear about some illness. Somebody might be ill. Are you waiting to hear about the results of some tests of somebody being ill? The person could be Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus, or they may have Aquarius, Libra or Gemini in a chart. Some of you will be coming out of a toxic situation, and some of you will be being left out in the cold by a Capricorn, and some of you are going through money troubles. Okay, definitely Five of Pentacles again showing up. All aspects of your life are open to disaster: physically, emotional and financial worry, stress and insecurity, possibly unemployment, loss of home, health problems, weight gain or loss, financial ruin, support lost from friends and family. You are at the bottom. Seek support from religion or spiritual institutions. Okay, that's for Sagittarius with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Remember the overview, direct success and growth. Okay, so things will get better. You might be in a dark place right now, but things will improve. Okay, so some of you, after you get the truth, you'll be taking the blinders off and setting yourself free. Could be from Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. Some of you who are dealing with an Aries, Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn, there will be a separation. You've gone from being single and financially stable in the past to getting married. Some of you to a Taurus, but there will be a separation or divorce. Could be to do with a three-party situation in the past. Now, in the present position, you've got the Seven of Pentacles, where some of you are waiting for news regarding someone's health. Could be with a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus, or an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini, or they may have this in a chart. Some of you are going, in the future, will be going through some financial difficulties, so I would advise you to put some money away in your savings, because some hard times are coming, Sagittarius. Okay? Please like and share if it resonates with you. And if it doesn't resonate with you, maybe resonate with somebody in your family or in your environment. I send you love and light. Namaste. Hello, this is for all Capricorns with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. It's a general reading. If it resonates with you, then it was for you. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it wasn't for you. Okay? What message for all Capricorns with Sun, Moon and Venus rising do they need to know? You have see, some of you need grounding. You've got the base chakra. Some of you are off balance in your life right now, and you're making decisions and you're not grounded. Okay, I'm going to read that for you now. Capricorn with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. What message do all Capricorns need to know? Known as the base or root chakra, this energy center is situated at the base of the spine and is most closely related to all of your earthly issues, such as survival, the physical body, issues of money, substance, safety and shelter. Physical movement strengthens this chakra. Walk, dance or work in the garden. Do anything that will get you moving. By energizing this chakra, you strengthen your right to have, and you will be blessed with a loving and supportive relationship that you truly deserve. So yes, Capricorns, you need to go dance, walk, do whatever you can. Go to the gym. We'll get that chakra moving. Too many cards. Alright? We'll get that chakra moving. Okay? What other message for the past for all Capricorns with Sun, Moon and Venus rising do they need to know? Some of you in the past were dealing with a Leo, a Sagittarius or a fire sign, but it's showing that you needed the strength to overcome all obstacles, or you will have the strength in the past. Some of you had the strength to be working on your finance, okay, because the finance in the past was improved. Some of you in the present moment were dealing with a Scorpio. It denotes considerable money or receipt of a costly gift for some of you. Some of you will be having family quarrels and disagreement with relatives. Guard against extravagant urges. Some of you could be clashing with an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. Okay, that's in the family. In the future, it shows the Ace of Wands, and that's reverse. Disappointment in plans and hopes. False beginnings. Could be with the Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. You've got the Moon card, and that's reverse. Pertains to home affairs based on the card of the arc over or under, which is showing that there's no passionate new beginning. Okay, could be within Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. It shows that family quarrels and disagreement with relatives. Guard against extravagant urges. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck for all Capricorns, you've got the Four of Cups. Some of you are refusing a cup of love from Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer, or a cup of love for a new beginning. Okay, a desire for change that should be carefully considered. Indecision about a new venture. So some of you are indecisive about a new relationship. In the past, it shows here you're working in Pentacles. Some of you are indecisive about relationship with an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. So there will be no passionate new beginning with the Aries, Libra or Sagittarius, or with an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. And some of you will be having arguments within the family. And some of you are being left out in the cold by family or by an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini, or Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. Okay, some of you were refused your cup of love in the past, or you refused theirs. Okay, it shows here that you refused a cup for a new beginning in the past of love. Shows in the past you was working on your Pentacles, or working with Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. That could have been in the family, that you had some disagreement in the past, and there was no new passionate beginning with the Aries, Libra or Sagittarius. Okay, some of you had a fallout with an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini as a family member in the past, and in the future there's no new beginning with an Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. Okay, so other messages to all Capricorns with Sun, Moon and Venus need to know. Some of you will be getting an offer from, a love offer from a Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer. Some of you. But it seems like you refused it in the past. Alright. What other message for all Capricorns with Sun, Moon and Venus rising need to know? In the past, some of you were dealing with the Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, where the relationship was unstable. Could even have been a breakup of a relationship or family or the home or a marriage in the past, where some of you were trying to work on it, but it was unstable in the past. Wishing won't make it so. You won't be able to overcome the constraints of reality. Deal with the situation as they are, not as you want them to be. Boredom, entering a monotonous period in life with few opportunities for escape. Projects or work do not produce the financial gain that you was expected. There could be financial setbacks and disappointments. Okay, so you might have been working hard, some of you as Capricorn, in the past, but it hasn't been beneficial, and it shows this instability in the home or marriage or relationship. Shows your boredom. Okay, and some of you will be having conflict in the family with an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. What further message for Capricorns do they need to hear? And some of you who are dealing with an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini, who can be quite cutting with the words and very narcissistic personality, is not telling the truth in the past regarding a three-party situation. A good time for new projects and group business ventures. Business partnerships is advisable. Teamwork is essential to achieving your goals. Hard work is noticed. Good planning and careful preparation pays off with profit. Competence you do everything right in others' eyes. But some of you, if you're dealing with Aquarius, Libra or Gemini in the past, there's going to be some conflict and somebody wasn't telling the truth regarding this partnership. Okay, that in the past has made it unstable. Okay, for why is the Ace of Swords here for all Capricorn with Sun, Moon and Venus rising? Some of you will be moving forward with the Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. Some of you lost out on an opportunity for a passionate new beginning with the Aries, Libra or Sagittarius, and some of you Capricorns have probably lost out with a Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. He said avoid new ventures at this time. It's very tempting but doomed to failure because of money. You are not being practical. Attempting to do everything yourself is what stands in your way. Learn to trust in the expertise and experience of others. Examine and reorganize your priorities. So Capricorn, you seem to have lost out and in the future on two beginnings to Ace of Swords at the bottom of this deck. So you've got the Ace of Swords, an excellent time for work and intellectual projects. A breakthrough is possible. Your life mission or career direction will become clear. The ability to persevere will be crucial during this period. Decisions should be guided by what is just, true and honourable. Think of problems as opportunities for change. Okay? So some of you who've lost out on a passionate new beginning with the Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, some of you are going to be losing out an opportunity with a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. So could be jobs that you lost out on, but it's telling you to speak the truth because you've got three aces but the new beginning, but you need to speak the truth when you do go, when these opportunities do come back up again. Okay, why is the Four of Cups here as an overview for all Capricorns? You have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, indicates a major turning point in your finances. Take a complete financial inventory. Money comes in from investments. Use this time to assess progress towards career goals, financial plans. If there is little profit, radically change your direction on money issues. Choose low risk investments and plan carefully. Capricorn. Okay. Okay, it shows here in the overall, you was offered a cup of love for a new beginning. You were so focused on your past, or bored, or unhappy where you was, or feeling sorry for yourself. Some of you were waiting on a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer to return. Some of you are waiting on a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Some of you are working with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus in the past, but the relationship was unstable and there may have been a separation in the past. Some of you were dealing with an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini where there was arguments and upset in the past. The relationship and the partnership wasn't stable. There was no working together. Everybody was arguing. Okay, that's for some of you. Okay, but now everybody's working together. In the future, there's going to be no passionate new beginning. Could be regarding work, or financial opportunities could be delayed. Work could be delayed and financial opportunities could be delayed for some of you. Okay, some of you are going through financial difficulties right now and need to ease up on your spending and save some of your money and put aside. This reading was for all Capricorns with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Please like, share and follow if it resonates with you. I send you love and light. Namaste. Hello, this reading is for all Aquarius with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. If it resonates with you, then it was for you. Please like, share and follow. What message for all Aquarius with Sun, Moon and Venus rising do they need to know? Balance. Some of you are off balance right now and need to have balance in your life. Okay, I'm going to read that for you now from Saggitarius for the Heart by John Holland. Okay. Keywords: renew, acknowledge, compromise, equality, harmony and healing. Balance is important in all aspects of your life, but is especially important in relationships, both with others and with yourself. This card suggests that you examine your relationships to see if they are truly in balance. A healthy relationship should include time to be together as well as time to be apart. Take some time in a peaceful solitude to renew your acquaintance with yourself. Acknowledge that you bring to the relationship what your partner brings to the relationship, and ensure that you both play an equal role and that no one person dominates. Compromise is required in order for a relationship to be harmonious. Be willing to give and receive. By finding the middle ground, you help to ensure that your needs and the needs of your partner are met. Compromise also includes accepting that people are individuals with different personalities and ways of looking at the world. Embrace your differences. Rejoice in your similarities. If you find yourself at odds, be willing to work through issues honestly and with love, confident that your differences can be resolved. This is an excellent time to help heal discordant relationships by bringing them into a better balance. If you're seeking a romantic relationship, balancing aspects of your own life will open the way to new love. Also, making sure that your relationship with family and friends are in balance will set the tone for the new romance that is on its way to you. Affirmation: I embrace our differences and bring balance and healing to my relationship. You've got the Temperance, okay? So some of you are healing, some of you are forgiving, and some of you are needing patience, okay? What other message for all Aquarius with Sun, Moon and Venus do they need to know? Some of you were coming out of confusion after having several choices, but you're now going to pick one. Some of you were dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer. Some of you are ill at this moment, okay, and you're recovering from illness. Some of you are needing to separate and go within and seek enlightenment. What other message for all Aquarius do they need to know? The center of the issue is the Three of Cups. The card of friendship, good for parties. Health signifies the horn of plenty. Some of you are dealing with an Aquarius, okay? Signifies in the past that you had good health, fortune, gives good hope, courage and confidence. So some of you are partying hard with friends and family. Some of you could be excessively drinking. Some of you are carrying a burden with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and you're about to put it down. Some of you are holding on to a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Some of you are coming out after being left out in the cold by a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. What message for the past do all Aquarius need to know? You have Scorpio. Some of you could have been dealing with a Scorpio. It denotes considerable money or receipt of costly gifts in the past. And some of you in the past were having arguments with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Family quarrels, disagreement with relatives, guard against extravagant urges. Okay? That was also in Capricorn. So some of you who've got Capricorn in your family, then probably that you're having a disagreement with them. Okay? For the future card, what message do all Aquarius with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising need to know? Some of you are in a three-party situation and not working together in a teamwork. Failure of business proposals to materialize. In the past, some of you could have been pregnant, or someone got pregnant or just had a baby. And some of you could have gone through a miscarriage. Sorry to hear that. Some of you can't have children in the past. Trouble, poverty, destruction, according to surrounding cards. So there's a lot of arguments and disagreements when you're trying to work with other people. Some of you were dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, but there's conflict, family issues, three-party situations, not working together as a team. You may start a new venture. Your worries will prove unfounded. So some of you who was probably dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, the blinders are now come off your eyes. You see things that you didn't see before in the past, and you set yourself free. Okay? Some of you were dealing with Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, where it was an equal relationship. Someone was giving more to one than the other. Alright? This is for all Aquarius with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. What further message do all Aquarius need to know? Some of you will be going back around to a relationship because it's not being over yet. Some of you are dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, and some of you are dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Okay. Some of you will be moving forward with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or somebody that lives in the distance away from yourself. What other news does all Aquarius with Sun, Moon, and Venus needs to know? Some of you will be in partnership or a three-party situation. Okay? Alright. Why is the Knight of Swords here for all Aquarius with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising? Some of you could be arguing family in the past. Some of you could have been arguing with another Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, as you've got the King of Cups. Alright? Right? It describes a man over 40 or under, usually conceals his emotion, doesn't make small talk, sharp intellect, analytical, organized, abrupt, and judgmental, natural leadership abilities, highly ethical, speaks with authority, good instincts and common sense, great ideas, and high moral standards. So some of you could have been having conflicts with a fellow air sign in the past. Okay. Could have been a family member that you had disagreement with. Why is the Three of Cups here for all Aquarius with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising? You have the Eight of Pentacles, and that's reversed. So some of you are not working, but it speaks of dishonesty in business. Your reputation as well as your long-term goals are in jeopardy. Lack of insight into problems affects your judgment. You're extremely short-sighted, looking into the future. careless spending, solicit several bids before making decisions. It speaks about business partnerships in conflict. So some of you could be having conflict, like I said, with an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. Could be regarding a free party situation, or this person's drinking too much and lost their job. Okay, that's for some of you. Why is the Three of Pentacles here for all Aquarius with Sun, Moon and Venus rising? Some of you decided to be single and financially stable after coming out of partnership with a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. That's for some of you. You've got the Page of Swords on the Three of Pentacles. Someone could be spying on you or you spying on them. Okay, someone could be quite cutting with the words, but they were speaking the truth regarding the three-party situation. Signifies male or female, under 30, intelligent, confident and responsible, intimidates others and challenges them to keep up, thrives on extreme sports and outdoor activities, represents designers, artists, builders, manufacturers, those who work with their hands or create physical objects. Listen to their words and heed their advice. Aquarius is Sun, Moon and Venus rising. The truth is going to be coming in regarding the three-party situation in a relationship. Okay, some of you could even be soulmates or friendships. Okay, a new love affair. You'll be in sync with one another. Two people finally come together after a long flirtation. A broken relationship is healed through forgiveness. Connections are made in business. The start of a new relationship that will be dramatic effect on your life for some of you. Okay, so some of you could be going back to a fellow fire sign, air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Not see fire on here at all, but I did see fire with this Empress, someone getting pregnant, abundance, something that you didn't see before is now going to be setting you free after you find out somebody's got pregnant, Aquarius. Creativity, personal growth and self-development. Success brings freedom, material comfort, security and protection. Wealth may separate you from your roots and sense of self. You spend too much time indoors, get out more. Sexual pleasure, fertility, excellent physical conditions and health, loving relationship between mother and child. So some of you, after you take the blindfolds off your eyes, will be seeking balance in your life. Some of you will be single mothers dealing with your child. And some of you will be returning to an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. Some of you will be losing your job after drinking on your job or to excess. Some of you will be partying too hard with your friends and end up losing your job because you weren't able to work. Some of you are in a free party situations which you're going to get to know the truth and speak the truth and cut it off. Some of you will be hearing news regarding someone being pregnant. Okay? At the bottom of the deck you got the Devil. So some of you are dealing with a Capricorn or in a free party situation or in a toxic situation. That's for some of you. Okay? This is the message for Aquarius with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. If it resonates with you, please like, share and follow. Okay? I send you love and light. Namaste. Last reading. So we have here for Pisces with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Some of you will be moving on. Some of you need to speak the truth. Some of you will have an opportunity that beckons you. That's for some of you. What other messages does Pisces with Sun, Moon and Venus rising need to know? Control. Some of you need to let go of control. Could have control in issues, or somebody may be controlling you. At the bottom of the deck, you got win or lose. Okay? I'm going to read that for you. Control. Control. Is that a spiritual message or? Yeah, I do believe it is. Could be a spiritual message for some of you. Could be something that you are actually needing to let go of. Is control. Some of you might need to take control of your life. That's for some of you. Pisces with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Okay. Right. Oh. Where's number 8? Couldn't find it. Went for the wrong number. Okay, number 8. Control. Keywords: master, influence, accept, compassion, patience and confidence. This is for Pisces with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. In order to flourish, relationship must be fluid and free rather than overly rigid and controlled by emotional neediness or insecurity. It's important to master your emotions so that they do not rule the relationship. A partnership based solely on emotion is out of balance and out of control. Self-control is the key here. Act from the combination of emotional and intellect, and your relationship will thrive and grow. Be sure that your influence is gentle and loving. This is not the time for domination. This card asks you to accept another person's uniqueness and do not require that person to conform or to mold of your choosing just to make you feel more comfortable. This card also serves as a reminder to come from compassion and understanding rather than anger and frustration. Now is the time for patience, steadiness and clear thinking. Apply these qualities to your relationship with others and with yourself. If you're involved with a difficult person or a situation, try to look through the other person's eyes and experience what his or her heart, soul feels. Try to see the situation from another perspective. With self-control comes confidence. Allow a situation to unfold and detach yourself from the outcome. Don't try to control it. The end of result of the self-controlling and confidence is supreme peace. Take some time to examine how control in its many aspects is affecting your relationship, Pisces. So this is the card of strength. I control my emotions and embrace my peace. Okay? But some of you could be too controlling. If a person, everybody you meet is different. Nobody is going to be the same as you. But don't try to conform them to meet you so that you can be comfortable with them, Pisces. That's the overall message for all Pisces with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Okay, what further message for all Pisces with Sun, Moon and Venus rising do they need to know? Some of you are dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer. That's for some of you. Okay. Some of you are in a relationship with a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus where there's no give and take. Someone's giving more than the other, or someone loves more than the other. Okay, that's for some of you. What other message for all Pisces with Sun, Moon and Venus do they need to know? Some of you will be getting a message probably from Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. It speaks of a betrayal of a friend or a rivalry in a love relationship. Okay? Someone could be spying on you or you spying on them. They may have air in the chart. Or it's Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. Okay, for the past for all Pisces, Scorpio. Sorry, doing like Scorpio for all. Some of you are dealing with a Scorpio. For all Pisces with Sun, Moon and Venus rising, what message do they need to hear? In the past, some of you are dealing with a Capricorn. It denotes anxieties or uncertainty, indicates worry and confusion in the past. Because in the present it shows you carrying a heavy burden. help in solving your problems, overcome heavy burdens. Okay, some of you also could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, what you see in the past as a burden. Okay, they may have Capricorn in the chart. In the present position, in the past, some of you got the Judgment card. Some of you will be reconciliating in the past. Success in making changes in environment. Go ahead with your plans. Some of you will be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, or returning to a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Some of you will be. It speaks of a new beginning, a radical change from old time, association, and environments. So some of you will be reconciling with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Some of you see being dealing with a Capricorn in the past, which you see is a burden that's come to completion. In your future card, you've got some of you will be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, or some of you will be returning to an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. It describes a dark-haired, brown-eyed woman, sometimes represents a widow, indicates loneliness or separation and tears. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck, you have Eight of Pentacles. Some of you are working hard on your pentacles. Some of you are workaholics. Some of you. Okay? This card indicates promotion, improvement, and financial opportunities. Okay? What further message for all Pisces with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising do they need to know? Some of you are working hard on your pentacles. That's the override reading, but in the past it was a burden that you was carrying with a Capricorn. Some of you who was dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer will be returning, and some of you who will be dealing in the future with Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Now, this person in the past would have cut you off if there was no truth. Okay? You didn't come to her the truth because she's been through too much, and she hasn't had the time to go and deal with anything that's not going to be truthful or honest. So if you have been manipulating in the past, Pisces, be ready to be cut off by this person, or they may have air in their chart, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Okay? What further message for all Pisces with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising do they need to know? In the past, some of you were dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries. Okay? This card of tolerance, character, and compassion, the ability to endure adversity. You can face any problems with inner strength. When challenged, maintain control of the situation by reacting calmly. Do not get angry. Have patience with others' weakness, and do not allow them to become your problems. Look for support from a strong woman. Could be a person that had fire in the chart. Like it says, take control. Right? Control your emotions. Control the situation. So in the past, when you ended with a Capricorn, some of you had the strength to deal with it in a calm manner. In the present position of somebody from your past coming back, some of you've got the World cards. Some of you will be traveling to somebody in your past, or some of you will be ending a relationship with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. You will enter a period of great happiness and positive events. The pieces fall into places. Goals are achieved. Unexpected sum of money comes your way. Travel or vacation, possibly change of residence or job. Sense of fulfillment and an inner peace from helping the less fortunate. Whatever you give will be returned to you many times over, Pisces. So some of you in the past was dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but you will be reach a cycle, full cycle with this person. Some of you will be traveling with this person, or some of you will be ending a relationship with this person. Okay? For the future for all Pisces with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising, some of you might have air in your chart in the past. There was a Queen of Swords. Okay? To clarify that, you have the Seven of Pentacles. Some of you are waiting on Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. It indicates a a major turning point in your finances. Take a complete financial inventory. Money comes in from investments. Use this time to assess progress towards career goals and financial plans. If there is little profit, radical change your direction on money issues. Choose low risk investments and plan carefully. Okay? So some of you were dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. In the past you may have cut them off or they cut you off. And some of you are working on, in the past, your Pentacles. Some of you are dealing with Aries or Leo, because it shows here infertility, sterility, fear and anxiety, trouble at home, personal and relationship problems due to extravagance and overspending. Life is out of balance and focused only on material belongings. Possible psychological problems, no personal growth, war, hunger, sickness, loss of possessions. For some of you who was dealing with Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus, it shows that there is no abundance, there's no growth in the relationship. Okay? Even though you're trying to work hard on making it so, it just wasn't happening. And it ended up either you or the Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus cut you off. Or they might have air in the chart. Or you have air in your chart, because we got the King of Swords and he's reversed. Signifies a male over 40, conceals his emotion, a very intelligent but dangerous man, cruel and self-centered, he plots against you, sadistic and manipulative, enjoys causing suffering and trouble. Look out only for his own interest, watch out for his actions. Okay? So if you was dealing with Aquarius, Libra or Gemini, I know they had this in the chart, but it could also be showing here it's a marriage between two people that even could have been having a soulmate connection here. Okay? But it seems like it didn't work out for both of you and the relationship was completed. Okay, the cycle was ended. Could be because there was a three-party situation for some of you, and for some of you it's because somebody got pregnant, the relationship ended, and for some of you it was too much of a burden and you let down your burden, you foreclosed it, but you did it in a calm manner in the past. And some of you have ended the relationship with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. That was a soulmate connection. And some of you will be traveling with your soulmate or traveling to see your soulmate. That's some of you. Some of you in the past were dealing with Aquarius, Libra or Gemini, and some of you are still waiting for some money. Could be from an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini, or she's got her hands out, could be waiting for money from you. Okay, so remember to deal with all these conflicts in a calm manner. Okay, like it says, have some control. Don't lose control. Don't get angry in a situation that will be coming up for you as Pisces. Okay, with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. This is my message for you. Please like, share and follow. I send you love and light. Namaste.